Side screens. That's probably a term that you've heard recently, and it's something that you're going to be asked to vote on in the very near future. So we've put together this very short video to help discuss side screens and what exactly we mean by side screens, the equipment that's going to be included in that system, the capabilities of that system, and what uses we will find for it here at Valencia Isles. And finally, we end up why we think you should vote yes on the proposition. Hopefully this will be of help. Let's get started. So what do we mean by side screens? Well, most of you understand that to mean the two projection screens placed on either side of a stage in an auditorium or theater to enhance the experience of watching a live or recorded show. But it's so much more than that. A more technical name for side screens would be operator-controlled camera system. Here are some of the components that will comprise the operator-controlled camera system that we are proposing for Valencia Isles. Let's first identify the different parts of our proposed system, and then we'll go into a little bit more detail as to the capabilities and uses of each component. First, we have the brains of the system, the multi-camera broadcast console, along with the Teletouch touchscreen monitor. We will also have 3 robotic pan, tilt, and zoom HD cameras, 2 projection side screens, 2 HD video projectors, and an AV bridge. Together, along with all the assorted brackets, mounting hardware, cables, and connectors, we have the proposed Valencia Isles operator-controlled camera system. As you can see, it is so much more than just side screens. Okay, now let's look at each of these components in a little more detail so you can see what they can do and what they're capable of. Again, we'll start with the control console and monitor. The camera control console has multi-viewer capabilities, digital inputs and outputs, video mixing, transitions, lower screen graphics, and automated control functionality. With Vadio's Teletouch touchscreen monitors, all live video feeds can be selected, and up to 12 video thumbnail presets can be created, recalled, and stored by simply touching the monitor. The thumbnails are a snapshot of what the camera preset shot looks like, to making storing and recalling presets even easier. Simply touch a thumbnail, and the camera will pan, tilt, and zoom to that position. The operator can control each of the cameras using the joystick, or he can program the cameras with 12 preset positions. For instance, during a town hall meeting, the console can be programmed with presets covering both microphone positions, a wide shot of the table with the board of directors, close-up shots of each director, and a shot even of the audience. Those preset positions can then easily be selected during the meeting by just touching the appropriate preset on the monitor. It's really as easy as that. Having a system which can accommodate 12 presets for each camera makes the system easy to operate by one person. There will never be a need to hire additional videographers or camera people for an event. For those that would like more information on this piece of equipment, you can go to Vadio's website and look up Production View HD MV. Now let's look at the robotic cameras. We'll have 3 of them. One will be located in the rear of the hall, and the other 2 will be positioned on each side wall, giving us the ability to capture all the action from multiple angles. The cameras can pan, tilt, and zoom by use of a joystick, or can be programmed to a home position as well as 12 preset positions. The Vadio PowerView HD30 cameras bring 3-chip broadcast camera performance to a single chip camera. What that means is the HD30 improves color and brightness uniformity, ensuring an improved high-definition image quality. The HD30 comes equipped with a multi-element 30 times optical glass autofocus zoom lens that provides up to 66-degree field of view for a wide range of telephoto or wide-angle shot options. The HD30 has a robust 30 times optical power zoom capable of capturing the most detailed video images regardless of room size. The HD30 also works extremely well in low light situations and has super sharp detail technology for auto sharpening and fuzzy images. Again, if you wish more details, you can view the specifications on the Vadio website. Projection screens. The 2 projection screens will have HD aspect ratio of 16 by 9, and their actual dimensions will be 13 feet 8 inches by 7 feet 8 inches. By way of comparison, our center screen is 16 feet by 9 feet. The screens will retract when not in use. Video projectors. We will obviously need 2 video projectors, and the recommended model is the Panasonic DW640 ULS with the following specifications. AV bridge. And finally we come to the AV bridge. The AV bridge is a media streaming device that will connect to the control console as well as our soundboard. This allows audio and video from other sources to be played through the system. Sources like broadcast television, a computer, the internet, DVD players, etc. The AV bridge also has the ability to take live video and audio from our system and stream it to channel 63 for broadcast directly to you in your homes or to a computer where it can be recorded, burned onto a DVD, or inserted into a website for viewing. As you can see, the AV bridge brings a lot of versatility to our system. Okay, well, now that we have all this great technology, how do we plan to use it to enhance the experience of everyday Valencia Isle residents? Obviously, the first thing that comes to mind is the improved viewing of performers, lecturers, and exhibits for audience members seated towards the back of the hall. The side screens will afford every audience member great viewing angles to not miss any of the action. The side screens will also provide sharp, close-up shots to further enhance the show experience. Let's take a look at some of the events that might utilize the side screen system for our residents. Okay, maybe our town hall meetings aren't quite as exciting as this, but that brings me to another great capability of our system, and that is the ability to stream live events in the Grand Hall to Channel 63. So if a resident is unable to make it to the clubhouse for whatever reason, they can watch a town hall meeting or perhaps candidates night in the comfort of their living rooms. Remember, Channel 63 can be recorded on your DVR like any other show, so you can record it and watch it at your leisure. The meetings can also be streamed to a computer where they can be recorded, added to our HOA website, or even burned to DVDs, which we can make available in our business center. Just imagine being able to go to our business center, finding the DVD for a particular meeting that you were interested in, popping it into the computer, and watching the meeting in its entirety. This is truly bringing the HOA into the 21st century. So as you can see, it's more than just side screens. Very shortly, you'll be receiving a ballot in the mail that looks very much like this. As you can see, you'll be asked to vote on a motion to install 2 side screens and related equipment for the Grand Hall at a cost not to exceed $57,500, and that the funds will come out of the operating budget. To put that $57,500 figure in perspective, let's conservatively assume the life of the equipment to be 5 years. So if you spread that cost out over 5 years, that comes to less than $12,000 a year, or $15 per year per household. That's right, for less than the cost of a couple tickets to the movies, we can have a world-class, state-of-the-art video system in our Grand Hall to match those of our neighboring communities. We urge you to vote yes on the motion.